Well, hello again. This is Valerie. This is Illumination Portal, and I wanted to talk about some things you can do for this full moon lunar eclipse tomorrow in Pisces. It's a full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces. It's a blood moon. Um, it won't be seen in the Americas, but it has a duration of over an hour long from beginning to end, and it's got a 6 minute total eclipse. That's why it's gonna look, well, I guess it's the way it's set up in the sky. I'm not real sure why it's red. It's actually a corn moon, but in the Americas we won't have that eclipse. We won't be able to see it, but that 6 minutes, that hour is powerful. So you got to think, like, right now we're in the build up phase to this moon. Tomorrow it's exact at 2:09 p.m. Eastern. So that would be 11 a.m. Pacific. It's it really doesn't, I don't want to say it doesn't matter. You can really work with these energies in timing if that's something important to you. But in um, if you are wanting to release something, which is what this full moon's about. Full moons are releasing anyway. Eclipses are definitely removing something. Could be anything. Could be a thought. Could be changing your job. Could be big. Could be little. But you have a lot of control over that. If you decide you want to release something, of course you can. Or you want to change something, of course you can. And speaking to spirit about that is really um, one of the things I wanted to talk about, because everything is frequency. We're frequency. All the planetary energies coming in are frequency, vibration, and it gives us a resonance of, where are you from moment to moment in your frequency. This is an important thing to um, be mindful of for your own benefit, because if you can adjust your frequency in each moment to a frequency you prefer, this is really going to help you with your awakening, with our ascension, evolution, whatever you want to call it. We're raising frequency. This is what ascension is. We are raising in frequency. The more we release density, blocks, pain, trauma, and these things can be from past lives, and may not really be able to put a what happened, a definition on it, or a time frame on it, I should say. But something needs to be released. You go by that feeling. Okay, if you can't name it, go by the feeling and say, I want to remove this. This feeling is, it's uncomfortable, and I don't want to carry it anymore. And this is where we can go in with Pisces, okay, because Pisces is spirit. It's a higher consciousness reality. It is everything, it is nothing. We can get real deep on Pisces, but I want to kind of stick to the spiritual aspect of it, because really, Pisces is our ability to dream and imagine. Our dreams and imaginations, our beliefs and thoughts, they're the ones who bring in the reality we are living right now. You are actually living what you believe, what you created with those beliefs. So my point on coming on here again today. I've been on a lot of shows. Let me say that because there's a lot about this eclipse, and I've been on 4 different shows. I'm not even sure. Tomorrow I'm going to be on with Diana Bowles at 8 p.m. on September 7th, 2025, 8 p.m. Eastern. I've been on with Allie Heart and Soul Connected. I was on her, and each show I stream, so it's on my channel too. Um, I was with her Thursday night at 9. Yesterday was Friday, and I was with Sun Psychic Jean at 3 p.m. And I was on my channel with Kaylee at 6 p.m. And tonight I was on the Clone Zone at 8 p.m. And like I said, all those shows are streamed if you really want to get details about the eclipse. This video is more about focusing on your frequency and the ability to remove frequencies during the eclipse that 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 are uncomfortable and that you don't want to carry with you any longer is important. Eclipse season is best used under those circumstances. Um, you choose, you pick what you want to release. Many of us in our community are aware and have done a lot of work. So if there's something that just keeps hanging on for some reason, you can use eclipse seasons to help you release them, to remove them, to purge them, because after an eclipse season, especially, well, let's say, let me stick with this one. This is a Pisces full moon lunar eclipse tomorrow, and then that's on the 7th. Then on the 21st, we have a new moon Virgo eclipse. So new moons, you want to call in like your intentions and things. I mean, you could do that now, but I would really suggest using this as a release tonight. You've been releasing, really. We're always in this. We're always being guided internally to let go of things, to call in new things. I mean, you know that is pretty much how life works. But we're aware that we're in the eclipse season, and we're in a very powerful one. Pisces is is spirit. Pisces is the unseen, but it rules the blood, the lymph, um, the our ability to connect to spirit. So if there's something blocking that ability to connect to spirit, which is really what I'm trying to get at here, this is a good eclipse to work with, because that will, you going into meditation, say, or just sitting there and pondering, or whatever, however you take your silence time. And it's the same place we go in and dream and imagine, and we have conversations with our spirit team and spirit. If there is that feeling of something uncomfortable that you want to release, this is a good time to go in, and while this door is open, and work with your team, work with spirit to help you release that. Now, like I said, if you can't label what it is, and it's just this feeling, I'm going to say how important dreaming and imagining are everything. Nothing that you see around you could be created without someone thinking of it first. In the feelings, this is how you manifest. Your feelings are either peaceful and calm well, let me go back. There's a wide range of feelings, right? Our feelings are a navigation system. And if we're always say, okay, I used to be very anxious. If my anxiety blocked a lot of my progress in being able to manifest a lot, until I learned how to work through things. Like even now, I'm I'm kind of anxious to do recorded videos. As much as I do lives, it's different because I'm with somebody. I'm talking with somebody. Here, I'm talking to myself, and it's kind of weird, So I got to work through those feelings. So I got to work through them, and this is why I came on tonight, because I was like, okay, I know I got to do this to, I got to work through this to do this, to make a video. This is my uncomfortable feeling, but yet I know I have things to say. I know I'm being guided to do this, and and I want to honor that guidance, and I want to be of service. I mean, this is exactly, that's what Virgo is about, and we're in between two Virgo new moons, and if something is calling you, if you want to start a channel, say, or you want to do psychic readings, or you want to become a dog sitter, at anything, whatever's calling to you is calling to you for a reason. And if we just sit there and let that thought just keeps coming in, because that's what I did before I did a channel. It's like for 2 years I kept getting this thought: start a channel, let's do this, let's do that, let's uh, get yourself out there to help people. And I was just like, oh my God, no, I don't want to be, I don't want to be on video, but I worked through it so far. I'm still working through it. And that's the point about all of life. You work through it, and I always say this: do what makes your heart smile. And this does make my heart smile. Even though it makes me anxious to record videos, I do like to do it. I do like to put out content that it may be helpful, even if it's just to one person. It's not about subscribers or money for me. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's just that was one of my, I didn't want to like chase something. I didn't want to be back in that circle of, you know, working a job, right? I want to do what I love. And that's the point here. I want you to do what you love. But if there's anything that needs to be released for you to do that, use this energy these next few days, because it's very potent. 3 days before, 3 days after. But as a full moon, it could go, I mean, as an eclipse, it could go out 3 to 6 months. So this is unfolding. And always say, I always call everything in the highest vibration of unconditional love and truth, and in grace and ease. This way, because not saying it won't happen to any of us, but eclipses are known for, um, sudden changes. And today we just had Uranus turn retrograde. So, that could be, you hear something, especially in Gemini, you hear something, or you said the wrong thing, just these things. I just, how my brain works, I'm sorry. But I love the astrology because it does guide us. It doesn't give us answers. It gives you the flow of the energy, and where that energy is flowing is powerful. And where you focus and you flow your energy during a powerful energy uh, transit or aspect in the sky, this is powerful for you. It's just, this is how I've learned, or I was taught to work with these energies. And I really only wanted to do what I loved, and that was just be of service. I didn't know what that meant, so it doesn't mean you have to have the answers, but if there's a feeling, whether good, uncomfortable, and you want to have more of it, use this energy for that. Talk to your spirit team. Allow yourself to dream and imagine. Remember that you are an energy column. You are a frequency. And take a breath. I got a little hyper. I should take a better breath first. So take a couple deep breaths. I got a labradorite. This is good for Pisces, Moon, any water sign, really. Well, anytime. But anyway, take a couple deep breaths. And then I see the energy pour. I feel it. I don't see it. I feel the energy pour out of my heart. And as I'm grounding into Mother Earth and connecting to my higher self, and I see an infinity symbol, and I breathe that energy into my heart, and I feel it, and I cover myself in a gold sparkly iridescent bubble, and that's how I see my energy flowing down into Mother Earth, up to my spirit team. And this grounds me, and it helps me stay focused, especially if I get out of focus. And I can get out of focus very easy. I'm very ADD. I don't know what I have, but I'm hyper. And that's okay. I mean, it is what it is. And I was just wanted to come on and give a couple of pointers on how to work with this energy the next couple of days, because it's powerful. This is a big eclipse season, not only personally, but we're going to see a lot of stuff happening in the outside world that's going to bring in more truth, more, being in Pisces, the low end of Pisces is illusion, delusion, confusion. And we can see that division in our world. But that I feel is going to be realigned. But like I said, we are at the end of 2025. All the outer planets are retrograde. Jupiter is going to go next, and that'll be the last one. By next February, March, everybody will be going direct, and everybody will be more stable. I feel that our world will have a little bit more stability. But we can't wait on the world. We create our own life, and we create that based on what makes our heart smile, really. And if you're doing that, the rest of the world kind of just is there, but you're focused on you. And this is what this year, well, these last 2 years are about, us connecting within us to our spirit to strengthen ourselves inside out, so we can be ready for the new era that's starting. It's already in motion, but it's going to come more and more and more. And we're at the front line of that. And we're going to be the creators of that. And we all are. We all have our, whatever point of focus it is for you, whatever your spirit team is guiding you to, is your part to play. It's your part to be. I don't want to say play, because that's what you are. And we're here to create this new era in unconditional love and truth, authenticity, integrity, and that's the foundation as we are in our hearts, and that'll just grow exponentially out, because more and more of people are waking up to who they are and connecting to their hearts and souls. So we're just at the very baby beginning stages, and remember that this is the closing down of a lot of cycles. Kali Yuga, galactic year, which is 26,000 years. Age of Pisces. There's a few other ones in there, and we're going into the age of Aquarius, and we're just not right there yet. So we're in this chaos period that, well, we can see all the upheaval, because what is not of our highest good, what is not life affirming, cannot raise in frequency. And this is why I talk about our frequency so much. Know yourself. Know yourself by knowing your frequency and where you're at in moment to moment, and adjust it accordingly to what you would prefer to feel. And remember, feelings are our navigation system. And remember to be the love you are. And I will be back again soon. Y'all have a good eclipse tomorrow. Pisces full moon, lunar eclipse, blood moon. Actually, and it's a corn moon. So, and if you want to, join Diana and I tomorrow night, and we'll see you there. We love you. I love you. See you there. Be safe.